Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first video on this channel. Well, actually I have made this kind of channel before, but it was so hard for me to maintain the consistency because it was hard to film in my home because it's so loud and noisy, and my house is like right beside the main road, so you will definitely hear some loud noises like that, and like people screaming and stuffs like that. But yeah, I will try to do my best and give you something good. Okay, so let's just straight get to the reading. For today, I will be doing a reading for the May and see what's going to happen in general for next month. Like that kind of noise. So yeah, if you hear those kind of loud noises, I have to apologize first that I cannot do anything about that, but I feel called to make another reading and reopen my channel. Okay, so this is pile 1 with the blue flower pin with the Shadowscape tarot. This is the pile 2 with the purple flower pin. And the last one is the pink flower pin as the third pile. Take your time. You don't have to think too hard. Just pick one that you feel called the most. Let's start with pile 1 first.
Alright. Hello pile 1. I hope you're having a good day today. So this is your reading, and I'm going to see just a general reading for everything that's going to happen for you in the month of May 2021. For some people, 2021 is still just as, I don't want to say bad, but well, wasn't as good as some years before for some people, including myself. So let's see what's coming to you in the month of May. Here it is. For this, tell me what's going to happen. Just for your information, I don't read cards in reverse, so all the readings that I will be doing will all just about the cards facing upwards. Okay, so let me see. Please take what resonates only, because this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. And this is a new deck for me, the Shadowscape. This is the first, not my first time reading with the deck, but this is quite new, so it's still a little bit hard for me to read with this card, so please be patient with me, okay? So you have here the 5 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. Alright, so I see that for some of you, you have been manifesting a lot. You have been doing your best to be able to work in the field that you love the most, that you're most passionate about, that you enjoy the most. But it was quite a struggle. And maybe you have been thinking over and over that if this is the right thing for me. Maybe for some of you, like the life of an office worker is hard to do, so you wanted to do something a little bit out of the ordinary, or maybe you have some passion or some hobbies in the things that quite unique for people, that's not that common to be made a career out of. But you're being very, very persistent with this, and I see that most of you are able to make something out of this passion that you have, to make a career out of it. And yeah, you finally like get the fair amount of money that it's like you put out a price. It's like I'm sorry, it's really, really hard for me to say this, but it's it's like you're selling something that's not very common in the public, right? So there's not maybe for example, like people that work in arts, like performing arts. Most people doesn't really know how much they should pay a performer, because they feel like performing is an easy job, but actually it's not easy. They have to do a lot of investment that costs a lot of money. They have to put so many hours into practice and spend a lot of money for like transportation or costumes, and I feel like the most expensive out of them all is ideas and creativities. So I feel like you are one of these kind of people that have a career in something that is not tangible, something that you cannot really, it's not very common for people to know how much they should pay for your ideas, how much they should pay for them to like hire you. But I feel for some of you, if you haven't go through this, you will be in the near future. But I'm sure that most of you have you have been able to get what you deserve. So you're getting paid as much as you want to. Like maybe you were like a little hesitate when you asked people how much they should pay you, because they don't understand that the things that you do for them is not easy. But right now people kind of like appreciate what you're doing, and they know how much they should pay you, and they also know that what they get in return kind of worth the price. So you're like, I don't see you struggling with money in terms of career and financial. If some of you are still struggling, I believe that in the near future you will not struggle anymore. You will get what you deserve. Everything that you do will be. Why is it so hard? I'm so sorry. It's just your passion, talent, and creativity will be acknowledged by a lot of people, and they starting to know how much it's worth, and it's starting people around you, at least, starting to know how much you deserve. and it's like the normal amount. Maybe people used to be like, no, that's too expensive, it's not something that so hard to do and stuff like that. But now they understand you, they see where you're coming from, and they are willing to pay as much as the quality that you will give to them. But the King of Pentacles, I will always see this card as financial abundance, but lack in freedom. So you may feel like maybe when you start this career, making a career out of your passion, you feel like it is the best thing for you to do because you are hoping to enjoy what you're doing every day if you are making your passion into a career. But after you do so, after you are professionally so doing what you're passionate about every single day, you're starting to feel like, dang, this is not the right choice for me to make. I feel like some of you felt like you lose your passion. You're starting to lose the fire that you used to feel. And for some others, you feel like you don't have the time to relax. It's getting too much for you. It's getting too burdensome for you, especially for people that are working in a creative industry. I feel like maybe people always think that it is a very profitable job to do because you don't have to like prepare some kind of fund. Like when people sell something, they will have to buy something first, like they have to pay for something first, and then after that they will get the profit in return. But when you're selling your creativity, you don't have to buy anything, right? You just need to work your mind, work your shaping your ideas into reality. But the thing is, I always have this kind of mindset that people that are working in the creative industry are selling their mental health as that fund I was talking about. So maybe some of you also feel like it's burdensome for your mental health. You are getting a lot of depressed by the amount of creativity that you have to like squeeze out of your mind. And burnt out is not something to be taken light of. If you really feel this, if this is resonating with you, and you feel like the symptoms that you are going through are starting to get worse and starting to like making you unproductive, making you super tired, or maybe like also risking your body, I suggest you seek the help of a professional. It's not embarrassing, it's very, very normal to do. And I want to remind you that you are very, very, very precious. So your number one have to always be you and nothing else. Because pile one, I feel like whatever you are doing or manifesting in the past, or maybe you feel like even though you've been working so hard, and the amount of finance or money that came into you was enough, there is something that's still lacking for you. Maybe it's the recognition, maybe it's something else, just anything that there's still you still feel like there's something missing in your career. You will soon get that in May. I feel like you will finally able to feel like everything's worth it, and all of the hard work that you have been doing starting to pay it off. And for your love life, pile one, oh god, I'm so sorry. God. Okay. For those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like you feel so much burdened by your partner. Either there is no a balanced amount of give and take, you feel like you're giving too much and you receive nothing in return. And I really, really don't like it if people that are struggling in this kind of relationship think that they have to love this person unconditionally whether they are receiving back or not. And it's like a responsibility that's urgent for them to give to their person, doesn't matter if they are giving back or not. And I feel like that's a very, very toxic kind of relationship. But some of you realize that it's not healthy, but you are still trying to hold on to this relationship, that you are still trying to um, trying to reason with yourself. Every time you're going to walk out, walk away, you keep on talking to yourself like, let's see one more month where this is going. Let's see if the relationship is going to be better sooner or later. Like, you keep having that mindset inside your head, even though you yourself have been giving yourself a red flags, a reminder that no, this is the right time for you to let go. But you keep on denying and thinking that there will be something positive coming out of this sooner or later. But I see you giving up. I already see you giving up because somebody finally pointing out the flaw in your relationship, and you see that too, because as you already know, being in love usually make the people blind to whatever is wrong in their relationship. So maybe this is a close friend, or maybe you will receive some kind of enlightenment from this reading. But once you hear some kind of like wise words from your close person, family, friends, or maybe a tarot reader, their words kind of opening your mind, and you finally are able to see what's wrong in your connection, and that you should let go as soon as possible, because this is not healthy for you, pile one. If you are in this kind of toxic relationship, I just want you to know that everybody deserves the best in their life. If you are holding on to the wrong person, usually you are being that block. You're like blocking yourself from the right love that you should be receiving, instead of the wrong treatment that whoever this is doing to you. And for those of you that are single, you feel like everything in your life has been so burdensome that you don't have someone else to share with. And I couldn't exactly see that there is someone new coming into your life, but I would rather say that you are seeing, you're not seeing, you get something else that you are focusing in, that you're starting to forget that loneliness that you have been feeling, that you have been asking the universe to get rid of, because you are getting so much inspiration for your career, for your study, or just basically something else that is not your love life. And I see you happy in the month of May. I really see you happy. And you're not alone though. You're not alone. I couldn't really say that this is a love interest also, but it's just someone that are willing to be there for you when you need them. Yeah, so much inspiration, so much ideas. It's like you finally have the time and energy, or maybe like fund, to finally do something that you have been wanting to do since a long time ago, but for some reason you only uh, are able to be you are only able to do that in the month of May. And I also asked the spirit about your love life again, because I feel like there's not enough messages here, and there's still something that the spirit wants me to tell you, and that is everything will be balanced. Like maybe you are suffering now, but in the month of May you will receive this kind of stability that that are changing your life, that gets you moving from one level to the other. And this is also coming out as a sign of emotional stability too, in my opinion. It's like you know that you were not in the right level to invite whatever kind of relationship that you have. It's like this. Your emotional balance was not that good for you to receive someone inside. So when you are forcing it to happen, usually it's not going to end up the way that you want to. It's just going to disappoint you and break your heart, and probably make you close your heart to anybody else. And I'm sure that that's not the situation that you want. So in order for you to be able to receive the love that you deserve, you have to get emotionally more mature first. And in the month of May, I see you doing that. I see you finally come into that the right emotional maturity. Or maybe if you feel like there is something that has to be changed inside of you, because I believe that we, as a normal human being, we all have to keep on learning and striving to be better, like every single day. So in the month of May, you are becoming the better person that you want. Maybe you feel like you've been too neglecting. You struggled with some kind of anger issues. You are struggling with this kind of mindset that the goal is so much more important than the process. And that is a very wrong mindset, Palwan. If you haven't realized that, being goal-oriented is not that good. And the Magician, you are this kind of person that can actually that can. Yeah, I'm sorry, my camera cut off because my memory is kind of full. So yeah. Okay, so what I was saying was, yeah, if I'm sorry, I need to like. Okay, so the last card was Magician, and that means if you realize how much potential that you have, usually you're being toxic to the people around you by like, usually you don't do this like you don't want to do this, but it's just a reflex that you have. You're kind of showing off to people. Like you don't intentionally do so, but the people around you feels like you do. Like maybe like there are those moments where you're like, um I did this da. And then the other person was like, what's that? And then you'll be like, what? You don't know? Just things like that? That's a common knowledge. And the other person would be like, awkward. But you don't actually want to do that. I feel like you're not intentionally trying to show off, but that's what people are, that's the vibe that people are getting from you. If you don't, you are usually hesitating a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you don't realize the potential that you have, you're usually hesitating a lot, and you're kind of like talking down to yourself. You'll be like, there's no way I can nail this. There's no way that I can be successful at this. But actually, you can. You just need to stop hesitating. Okay, I'm going to pull one last card for you, pile one, because it's getting too long. Just one, because I feel called to do so. Spirit, okay. Let me take one more card for pile one. Just one more card. What should I say to pile one? Okay, Spirit. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're that kind of person that you feel like everything you're doing is not enough. Everything you're doing is not good enough. You're that kind of perfectionist. That is why maybe you have this kind of perfectionist kind of trait, because I mean that showing off kind of trait, because what people considered as perfect for you, it's just the start line. People couldn't really understand the way you think, but that goes the same for you. So I feel like maybe you can tone down a little bit. You can, I'm a perfectionist too. For you to move forward, you have to look back and list, like literally list. Like every time, every year, every new year, I will always make this kind of compilation of the things that I have achieved from the last year, so I could see again, look back to the things that I have achieved, and only in that moment I would literally realize that I actually have done more than enough to accomplish my goal. So for you perfectionists out there, try to do that. And if you're still hesitating a lot, I can only say to you that life is too short to not take risks. It's you can try to imagine yourself when you're 80 or 90, like you're really old and you cannot do anything anymore. And then you look back and you still had a lot of things that you wanted to do, but you didn't because you were scared. Let that sink in and try to use that energy to move forward in the month of May. So in conclusion, pile one, in the month of May, you will mature a lot in terms of your emotional status, in terms of your mental. You will get better in terms of your mental. Your hard work will pay off. You will learn how to mature, both in your career progression and in your love progression. Okay, stay positive, pile one. You can do this. Don't be pessimistic. Don't be too such a perfectionist. Also, you can do this, and just be patient if you're still looking for love. Believe in the divine timing. I know it's annoying when people keep on saying divine timing, but it's true. The universe God will never be late and will never be too fast. Just trust in uh, any religion that you believe in, if you have one, and just trust that everything is going to work out well. So just try to strive to be a better version of you every day. Don't ever stop learning, and you will get there eventually. Okay, thank you so much, Pile One. It's been such a fun time for me. I've never done a reading this smoothly. I hope to see you again. If this doesn't resonate, you can try to pick another pile, or you can try to pick another video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye, Pile One. Alright, Pile 2. Welcome to the reading. I hope you are all healthy, happy, in the place where you want to be. If not, let's see what's going to come for you in the month of May. Spirit, may you tell me what's going to happen? Oh. There are a lot of stuff that is going to happen to you next month. Pile 2, looking forward to it. Oh, that is perfect. One more. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't read reverse. I didn't know if I already told you that or not, but I don't read in reverse. So I'm just going to read the card all upwards. Okay, so Pile 2. This is actually my favorite deck, but I forgot what it's called. Vision, Prisma Vision. I'm not too sure. Okay, so Pile 2. In terms of your career, we have here 5 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and 5 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like you are getting distracted by things that are not supposed to distract you while you're working, Pile 2. Things like I don't know how to say it, but it's like this kind of situation where you are actually realize that you cannot focus on something else when you are building your career, but then you keep on thinking about the one to go out partying with people or meeting new love interest or one or the other. It's like so much distraction, Pile 2. It's like you're not in the perfect place. Financially, you're not stable. You want more. You can achieve more, but you also realize deep down, you realize that you are not the type to multitask. You can only set your eyes on one thing, finish it, and then move on to the other. You cannot have both of your hand working on different things in the same time. But you keep on doing that. Pile 2. What's wrong with you? That sounds so rude. I'm sorry, Pile 2, but yeah. If you keep on doing that, if you keep on trying to tend to the things that you want and disregarding your needs, it's not going to end well for you, Pile 2. You will finally lose things. Rather than losing things, I feel like you will finally realize that the place where you're standing on is not somewhere that you want to be, and actually you know that this is not your place, that you can achieve so much more than this, but it's like a late realization. It's like it's like the competition is already ended, but after it ends, then you realize that there is a competition. It's like that kind of things. You are you have been on and off in your job. You're like um, working very hard in one day. You stay up all night to finish your work, and then the next day you know that you still have things to do, but because you feel like you've been working hard, you deserve to play hard, so you are playing hard on the next day, and you kind of feeling attached to that fun feeling. You kind of like, oh my god, yesterday was so fun, let's do it again, and then you have fun again, and then you neglect your work. You're like just piling them up, thinking that you feel like you keep on saying to yourself like, I'm going to do this tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. Yeah, if you keep on doing this, pile 2, I'm giving you a warning that things will not go well for you. For some people, it's that. For other people, you are occupied where your family matters. Maybe you just got married. Maybe you just have a kid. Maybe you just adopt a kid. Maybe you just a new addition just come to the family. Maybe your parents just remarry, or it's different scenarios for every people, but it's like very busy in your household where you are very needed, but on the same time it's still like the same energy. You get addicted to the fun of being in that thing that is not your work, so you don't want to go back to work, so you keep on trying to push your work aside and try to milk the fun, which is not good. Pile 1. Pile 2. Let me pull one more card for your career, because I feel like there are a lot of things that's going on in your life, pile 2. Yeah, I feel like this is about love. I feel like what's distracting you is love. Wait, before I read that, let's try to see the love first. Yeah. I don't know if you are feeling lonely or feeling like you are getting old, and this is high time for you to get a partner. Like everybody is married and you're still single, so I need to have a partner now. It's this, you're like very rushed. You're rushing and forcing the universe to give you a partner, and you're like also like forcing yourself to look for the man or the woman in your life of your love, and you met someone that you felt like maybe this is the one. This may happen when you're at work or when you are doing another project for fun, because I feel like this is for fun, not for something serious. It's like somebody offered you a collaboration, partnership, or some kind of project that includes both you and this person together to create something. And when that collaboration happened, you kind of felt comfortable with this person, and then you are starting to think far ahead, feeling like maybe this is the one, maybe this is my soulmate, twin flame, or any kind of it's just one advice for you, pile 2. Don't force yourself into a relationship, especially when you feel like you are hurried, you're lonely, you have to have a partner now, don't. Just don't. Just don't try to. But just when you're looking for love, don't look for it. It's just prepare your heart, keep your heart open, be friends with everyone, and see and love everyone. I mean, like, be kind to everyone and let everyone be kind to you, and love yourself. Don't forget that. And when that happens, you will receive the love that you deserve to receive. Because I feel like when you are doing that, pile 2, you will attract karmic bonds instead that will not end well. It would just hurt you, leaving you with a wound, and you're just wasting your time getting brokenhearted and disappointed over something that actually came from your mistake. But I see that there is a someone here offering you their cup of love, King of Cups, that makes you feel like he is the one. They are the one. Um, I I usually use the pronouns of he and she. He as the divine, the person that have a masculine energy, and she as the one with the feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a girl or a boy. It's just the energy. So it could be a guy with a lot of feminine energy, or it could be a woman with a lot of masculine energy. But I would say he when I try to say a divine masculine, and I would say she to describe the divine feminine. And I feel like this person over you their love and makes you feel like finally the time has come for me. But on the inside, you also know that this is probably not the one. Maybe there's something in that person that doesn't make you feel like falling in love. It's like you have this idea of love, right? Because I had the moon actually just now, but I shuffled the card, so it's like gone inside the pile. You have the moon, so maybe that person is a Pisces, and it's confusing for you, or maybe you are a Pisces, so you have this kind of like ideal idea of love, the ideal idea of love. But when this person come into your life, you kind of asking things like, why does this doesn't feel like the one that I imagined in my head? So this is love or not? But this person is offering love, so this is love or not? You keep on trying to ask yourself that, trying to get an answer from yourself and this person, and you both are very attracted to one another physically. There is this kind of sexual tension between you two, and no. If you want my clear answer, the answer is no. This person is not for you. This person just look like they are loving you because you are lonely, because you want it, because you rushing to find your love, and this overthinking that kept on filling your head kind of distract you from work, and that is not good. That is not good, because I feel like you will receive what you deserve in career, and you will receive a lot of abundance. Okay. You will receive a lot of abundance. You will receive a lot of idea. You will you have a lot of ideas that can bring you a lot of abundance, but you are blocking yourself by distracting yourself looking for this person, trying to give your unconditional love to that person. That makes you kind of forget about love because you want to progress faster with love. there is a true soulmate that is approaching you, in my opinion. That Knight of Cups, they are going to offer you a genuine love, unconditional love, but I don't feel like you have met this person yet. Oh no, I feel like you have met this person yet, but you are not that close with this person yet. You're maybe like acquaintances or just friends. You haven't known them for long. Even if for long, maybe you don't really grow that close. You're just like, you know that person, you both know your each of your names, but uh, you don't really know much about each other. And they will approach you. The universe will put you both together, but not now. It's going to take very slow progress. So just be patient. You will see the light at the end of the tunnel. You will finally see that there is a way for you, but not the person that you're thinking about right now. No, not him or her. Okay. Pile 2. I think this is the only thing that I could tell you. Let me pull one last card for you. Yep. Ooh, look at these. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is someone that is very mature, very stable. They have figured out every secrets to get their abundance. They are nurturing. They are surrounded by blessings. You are going to be this Queen of Pentacles in May if you are able to let go of the need to find love now. Alright? Pile 2. I hope the readings giving you some enlightenment, and if this doesn't resonate for you, you can check another pile, you can check another video of mine. And if you want to know more about me, you can also check the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you on another video. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the dusty pink pen, then this reading is for you. So take what resonates only and leave the rest, because there are more than one person watching the video. There are more than one person that energy I can catch. So stories would be different from each and every one of you. If the pile like extremely doesn't resonate to you, you can try to look at another pile and see if it resonates. If it doesn't, you can check another video of mine, even though I don't have one for now. But yeah, okay, so pile 3, this I will see what's gonna happen in your career and your love life for May 2021. So sorry for the noises. You will have to bear with it. Yeah. This is for your love life. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, pile 3, to give me this reading, because the last 2 pile was depressing as hell. Okay, so for the works. Wow. There are 2 aces with 2 major arcana. What are you manifesting? What are you using to be able to get a reading this good, pile 3? So for your work, you just receive an offer from someone that is close to you. It's probably like a collaboration project, or like a it's just something that you really want, something that you have been wanting for the past years, and you got the offer from someone close to you. It's like you got the VIP pass to the job that you want, and you are right now currently in the place that where you are very, 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 very content with your work. You're happy with whatever you're doing. Everything's been going so well. You are happy, and your bank account is happy. Your mental state's really good. But in the month of May, you will get a lot of competition pile 3. So be careful of that. Be careful of who you trust. Be careful of who you keep close, and trust yourself. Trust your progress. Trust your intuition. Trust your creativity, because people are being so jealous of you right now. They wanted to take your place, and because they see you as this Queen of Pentacles, they see you as someone that is very abundant, someone that is circled by a lot of person that cares about you, surrounded by blessings that people thought you don't deserve, which actually you do deserve it. So I feel like you are someone with a lot of brilliant ideas. You're someone with a very creative mind, and you're like an idea bank. You never run out of ideas. That's why you are very loved in your line of work. You're maybe working in a creativity industry. You are maybe like an artist, like you're working for TV, or you're a content creator, you're a YouTuber, you are a celebgram, you are a things like that. You are a just creator, just in a creative industry, and the ideas that you gave to the place where you work always receive a very good feedback, better than everyone else's. That's why you kind of like became someone that's very preferred by your bosses, by your seniors. And people are trying to get in your shoes. People wanted your position. People wants to be you. That is why I see a lot of competition and people trying to compete with you, even though there's no competition. So people are going to work harder, work just trying to be so much better than you. Not going to take that. Yeah, and okay. That kind of and I feel like you can feel it. You can feel the competition. You can feel like their laser gazes, their burning ambitions when you're at work, and that kind of make you scared a little bit, makes you feel like I need to do more just in case you lose your position as the favorite child. But I don't think you need to be too worried. You just need to be genuinely yourself. You just need to be you just need to do what you usually do, because you were the best at what you were doing. And yeah, this is the hard. You're the best at what you are doing, and you are the best when you are genuinely you. So if you try to like, maybe you are I feel like some of you will get overthinking. You will be overthinking, and you'll be like, I need to come up with something different. I need to come up with something that you usually not do, and that will not serve you. Pile 3, that's not going to give you the outcome that you want, because you actually already have everything. You are already the favorite child. You can let everyone climb or trying to climb to your place, but you are you. People will never be you, and you are also never gonna be someone else. You have your own originality, or you have your own originality. You are you, and that originality in you is what makes you the Queen of Pentacles. So if you try to change yourself, uh that's not going to serve you well. If you are trying to do that, oh, I don't see you try to do that. No, I feel like you realize what you have. Maybe you kind of tried once and you realize that no, this is not me. The quality is not the same. No, this is not what will get me up. So you kind of get back to what you used to do, and keep on creating, keep on striving to be you, and that's very good. That's very good. Just keep on being you. So in May, you will see a lot of competition in work, regarding work, because people are jealous of what you have achieved. And the only thing you can do to keep your spot on the top is being you originally. For love, file 3. Someone is going to give you an offer. I feel like you already have someone in mind, but I feel also that this card is not describing your mind, but that's describing your person's mind. They are hesitating a lot to come forward to you. So if that resonates, I'm going to tell you that this person is going to communicate with you, especially if you are in a no communication condition. They will come up with an offering of some kind of opportunity that is not love. So don't be too disappointed, because I see that this is a needed process that you have to go through before you get with this person, because I feel like this person is someone that's going to be very significant in your life, but the process is going to take quite some times and a lot of changes. But this is a fast moving changes. 8 of Wands is a fast moving changes. But you have to be what's the word? You have to be sharp at looking of the things that are going to happen around you, because it's going to be hectic. It's going to like rain on you. Like A is happening together with B also happening, C is also happening, and D is also happening, and then E come too, and then F also come, and you have to handle everything alone. And you have to be able to know. Oh wow. I am not making this up. I feel like you can see my hand like from this side that keeps on shuffling non-stop. When a card flips out, I will take it out, and you can see the 888 that's coming out, and they are all a different kind of deck. I mean type. 8, 8, 8. 8 is, I don't really I'm not really that good with numerology, but if I'm not mistaken, 888 is the number that describe infinite possibilities. Like you have so much. It's like usually people have like a defined plan already written for them, and they only like have 1 or 2 options to be able to choose their path, because the divine will be guiding them on where to go. But the case for you is different. You're like the own creator of your story. So maybe if you feel like this past few days your prayers are not answered, you feel like things are confusing for you because you do this and then uh, this feels right, and then you do this one, this feels right, this one also feels right, but nothing ever reach the top. It's like you are the jack of all trades, but you master nothing. If you have been feeling like that, then the opportunities are up to you. Your future is completely in your hand. You decide what to do, you decide what happened, and your journey will be blessed by the divines. But that's not but that doesn't mean you can stop praying, okay? In whatever religion that you believe, you have to keep on praying and ask for the blessing, so you are not doing something that's risking everything that you have been building before. You know what I mean? You understand what I mean? Or if you want to, you can also try to Google it. Search on your internet 888 angel number, and then you can read. There must be a divine message for you there that may be related to the condition that will or have already happened before, or that will happen in May. So yeah, this person will offer you something regarding the work or some projects that you are passionate in, and then you two will collaborate on making this project together. And it's moving fast. It's very fulfilling for you, but you will keep on striving hard. You will keep on striving hard to create, because it's not just something that is a mere project for you. It's something big, I feel. It's something major for your life. You feel like if you finish this project well, then there are a lot of things in your life that could change and shift according to the final project, the finalized product of your project. Therefore, you are going to work really hard because you are still at the 8 and you wanted 10. So that's the month of May. You are going to hustle. You are going to make your move. You are going to choose the best for you, because the option will show. There will be a lot of options that's showing themselves to you, but you will know. You're very intuitive. Pile 3, you may be a Pisces, you may be a Leo. Yeah, and based on the color also, you're very calm and composed, but a little hard on the mental part, yeah. Are you okay, pile 3? If you're not feeling okay with the condition of your mental health, you can seek for professional help, because you have so many things approaching you, pile 3, and I feel like you need all of you to hustle for this future that is going to be very brilliant. Very, very brilliant. Yeah. The person, I feel like this is describing your person. Your person is someone that is very, in my opinion, very wise, very smart, intelligent, and also creative. So they are also maybe like working on the line of art, an artist, a designer, a musician, a songwriter, a story writer, script writer. But you are overthinking a lot, because it's been burdening you with the also with the fact that um, you feel like there is no there your path is not set in stone, so you were like mulling over your options for too much. You're scared that you will choose wrong. You're scared that that is not for you. Maybe you have failed before, therefore you're a little scared on being on your own, embracing the powerful energy of being your own life story writer, writer. And yeah, you're going to like lose sleep overthinking your choices, your options, what you're going to do next, what you're going to decide next. You're thinking a lot. So don't do that. It's not that good to overthink, because I feel like the divine is still guiding you. It's just they want you to like took your first step by yourself without them having to choose the scenario for you. So you're like presented with the infinite options. You just need to set your foot to the one that you want, and then after that your angels will guide you, your angels will keep on following you to the path that you want. And Chariot, fast movement, fast changes, but be careful, because I see the Chariot as a someone that cannot really differentiate between something that's good and bad, and a little hard on themselves and on others, because you are maybe someone that is high functioning, that has a very high IQ. That's why everything that you do is on a very fast pace. Therefore you're like therefore you are demanding others to work as fast as you. And when you are tired, when your mind couldn't keep up, you also kind of scold yourself, because you want to work as fast as you usually do, even though your body couldn't keep up. Okay, so I think that's it. I don't hear anything else from the spirit, so yeah, it's not coming out. No. Yeah, the devil. But I feel like the devil is just describing that you and this partner of yours have a very high attraction, physical attraction to one another. There is like a high sexual tension when you both are in the room, and you both kind of like catching each other's eyes, and you both got drawn in each other's presence. And when yeah, and you both see each other as like treasure. You both are holding each other on such a high pedestal. You both are admiring each other. But yeah, just be careful, because the devil could also be the sign of a karmic relationship that is like usually signing people that someone could be too attached to one another, therefore they are not realizing when they are being toxic to one another. Okay, so pile 3, I feel like that's the only thing that I could tell you. So for career, you are going to have a lot of competition, and for love, you are going to receive an offer from someone that you love, and they are offering you some kind of collaboration that could go long, that would provide you with the chance to know each other better, that could also trigger the creativity inside of you, the passion inside of you, and the inspiration if you need one. And you also will have the time to spend your beautiful moments with someone that you love. And yeah, you are the master of your own story. So create your story. No need to hesitate. Your angel have your back. Keep on loving yourself. Don't forget, you have to keep on putting yourself on your number one list. Okay? So if you're tired, you can take a break. It's not going to harm you. Thank you so much, Pilot 3, for watching. If this resonate, please like the video, subscribe to my channel for more reading. If this doesn't resonate, you can check another pile or check another video if I already have one. And I'm looking forward to see you again on my other video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.